of its own. Good evening.
Do you want to repeat what you were telling me about your fingers?
Yeah, so if I hold my hand up close to my face now, my fingers are a blur. Old age.
What, with your glasses on?
No, without. No, I can see them with my glasses on, but without.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our regular hangout thingamy-bob we do on a Sunday.
My hair's going crazy because we've got the fan on down there.
We've got a fan heater under the desk. You looking all windswept and wonderful.
Like in a Mariah Carey video.
You can do your big solo in a minute.
No, I wouldn't put you through it.
So yeah, hope you're all well. This is our chance to just come on and relax and catch up. What are you doing?
I'm adjusting lights.
We've got the wind and the lights. Now we just need a big crescendo. What are you going to sing for us?
I'm not.
Yeah, so welcome. We are live. If you are watching live, please pop in and say hello. We love to see your comments. We do struggle to keep up with them. It does get a bit busy in these, so bear with. If you've got questions or anything, highlight them with the word question and we might be able to spot them and pick them out, but we do struggle to keep up. Let's say some hellos before we talk about that briefly and then get on to some more positive things. Pete was first in today. Hey Pete, I hope you're well. Maybe, yes, we'll get on to that. Laura, Mark Draper. Oh, not the Mark Draper.
We've been here before. No.
Hi Mark, good to see you. Emily is in, welcome. And Barry. Oh, Mark is local then. I think Nick and Andrea's videos are great. I live in the same town as them and often see them.
Oh, okay.
You'll have to say hello next time.
It's very strange because the Mark Draper we know doesn't live very far away either.
No, a Mark Draper used to be married to my sister. Not anymore.
No.
They sadly split up, but we know a Mark Draper. I don't think that's the one that's speaking to us there. He doesn't live in Hitchin.
No, he doesn't live in Hitchin.
No, but he doesn't live very far away. Anyway. Nice comments about us. Okay. Yeah, we've met Pete a few times now. At various meetups, basically.
Yes. Hopefully we'll have another one again.
Well,
sometime.
Who knows?
Sometime soon in the near future.
I don't think it'll be soon.
Well, I like to feel optimistic.
Hey, Kim. All right, let's scrolly. Sales have been pretty brisk, actually. As you know, I've been listing loads of media, so it's not high value stuff, but we've sold tons of it.
Ticking along, isn't it?
It's been going well. I do need to list a bunch of higher value stuff, though, to bring the money in. Media's great, but yeah.
Yeah.
And thank you, everyone who has been buying from our store. We're not going to do shout outs because I'll probably do a separate video for that. Niall, Damien, haven't caught your latest video yet. I keep meaning to go and watch. I'll try and do that tonight. Kim's having a slow weekend. Hope it picks up. Oh, it's going to jump. There it goes. Missed loads.
Thanks, Lex. Oh, no.
That's not Lex. That's Mark again.
Jumped again.
Oh, you bought Connect 4 counters. Cool. Thank you. I've met Nick and Andrea, and they're awful, terrible people. Well,
it's only your influence, Lex.
It's somewhere in between Lex's opinion and Mark's. Let's just leave it there, shall we? Somewhere in there is the real truth.
I think we're nice people. We try to be nice people.
Most of the time. I've been a bit ranty and pissed off most of the day because of this. No, not because of Lex. Because of this person. No. Yeah. So I'll briefly cover this because it's really dull anyway. But finally got the right tool to remove our old leaking, corroded, knackered tap on our sink. Got the tap off. Wonderful.
Took you quite a while.
Oh, it was a fiddle and a half. Everything was seized and rusty and a mess.
So he was stressed enough because of that.
Yeah. Anyway, got the old one off. Fitted the new tap in place, and then of course you have tap connectors to link the tap to the mains. What could go wrong? Standard fitting, surely. Standard fitting.
You'd think, wouldn't
Wouldn't they?
You'd
They'd all be
think.
standardised, wouldn't they?
I think they are standardised. I don't know what happened there. I think they're Dalek. I think they are standardised, but they've changed the standard.
Well, that's no
since
good.
we had the last
That's no
tap
good.
fitted, however many
So-
years ago. Oh dear.
So the new tap connectors from the base of our new mixer tap down to the hot and cold don't fit. So we went to B&Q and Wix. Do they have tap connectors that go from this gauge to this gauge, whatever it is? No, they don't.
No. They've got exactly the ones we've got that came with the tap, but they don't fit.
Is there an adapter to adjust one to the other? Not in B&Q or Wix.
No.
Flipping heck. I was about ready to.
So it's all fun and games in our kitchen because we have to go upstairs to the bathroom to fill the kettle or to, to wash up or do anything.
I've wrecked
And
the
then-
old tap, so I can't put it back
the
on.
lights underneath the cupboards just went and went. And I've no idea whether the bulbs have just weirdly gone at the same time or if there's an issue with the electrics under there. But
And I can't be bothered to deal with that because I'm knees deep in plumbing
dark
hell.
in there and we've got no water and it's a mess. And yeah.
So yesterday was pretty crappy and today didn't improve.
It's all fun and games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been swearing under a sink and you've been like, well, yeah, that go.
It just makes everything difficult. It makes it difficult to cook. It makes it difficult to do anything.
Well, we had a takeaway last
I
night.
did. I said, right, that's it. I'm not cooking tonight then.
But enough of that. I'm going to Screwfix tomorrow to get hopefully an adapter to change the ends of the pipes that I'm trying to connect to. It'll be simple.
Yeah.
It's fine. Right?
Well, somebody's just bought
Enough of that.
a necklace.
Nice.
I don't know if it's somebody that's watching.
Trying to scroll back. I was trying to say a few more hellos. Hi both. The end of January blues. February tomorrow. Things can only get better. Well, I hope so. As long as I can sort the sink out, I'll be a happy boy.
I can't remember who said it. Somebody I was watching the other day said that. I can't remember exactly how they said it, but basically every day is one day towards it being over. It's one day nearer to us being somewhere near normal. I don't mean over like,
Dead.
it's all over. I mean, the awful things that are going on in the world right now.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Hi Neil, evening folks. I'm just eating a slightly altered version of Andrea's peanut stir fry thingy, blooming lovely.
Oh, good.
Hey Rod, how's your pan? Rod's a very excited man because his pan video has gone crazy on YouTube. I'm getting a blow-by-blow update of numbers. I get updates on regularly.
Yeah.
It's very exciting. I
was just double checking that necklace isn't listed on Etsy, and it's not, thank goodness.
Oh wow,
So
we missed
I'm
loads and
taking
loads of
that
chat.
off.
Oh blimey, Charlie.
Yeah.
Lots of people saying hello. Hello everyone. Well, they started before I got here. Well, you were late then, weren't you, Aaron?
I actually wasn't late this week, was I? I was actually early. I was sat here before 8 o'clock.
For once, yeah, on time.
Feeling happy because Jason got through to the next week's icing thing.
Oh, blue. Jason's won his icing challenge, has he?
He did.
Yeah. Good
Through to
lord.
the next icing program.
Sue has saved us and said hello to everyone for us. There we go.
Thanks.
Thanks, Sue. Hi, Kirsten. Congratulations on your website. If you haven't checked it out, please do. There isn't a link on this video, though. There's one in the last video. Right, I'm going to get to the end. And then we're going to talk about positive things because the title of this was something positive, wasn't it? What did I put? People are wonderful. There you go. Especially plumbers, which we might need soon.
Yeah.
I've got a very good friend who's a plumber. Should have just called him in the first place.
I know, but we didn't really want to have somebody in the house at the moment, did we?
Well.
So
And yeah, I'm renowned for my stubborn streak. So
Yeah.
I think we said last week about Cliff, didn't we? We thanked Cliff for sending us loads and loads of packaging supplies. And then you missed a super chat. We always manage to do this. StreamYard's not showing them up again.
No.
Hang on, I'll scroll back.
Hi,
Lainey, hope you're okay.
Yeah.
I
was catching up with Carla and Lex's chat earlier, and Lainey was in there. Apparently, people want her to be Prime Minister, so I'm going to be the Environment Minister.
Oh yeah, should we touch on this a minute?
Lainey's going to be the Prime Minister. So yeah, and you're not in it.
I'm setting up another party. It's going to be me, Steve, Tom. So vote, lads. Because what was it? You and Sue were going to run the country along with Lainey.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever. Right.
I think we'd do a better job than the current government, to be fair.
It's not difficult. Sorry, Gadget Man, we missed it first time around. I'll scroll back. Will Ellen do more singing vids on her YouTube channel?
I think it was something she tried and something that she's not really going to do any more of. I don't think we're supposed to even know about it, to be fair.
I didn't know about it.
No, I discovered it. I found it by accident, actually. And I thought it was good, but she's never mentioned it to us, and I don't think she wanted us to know. This bit of hair is like just...
So don't hold your breath for more of those then.
Going for a walk.
But thank you for the super chat. Well, I'm going to scroll back down.
Oh, she hasn't really got a YouTube channel. I don't think she uploads anything to it now. If she does, she doesn't tell us.
My brother-in-law works at a plumber's merchant for trade. If you're looking for something in particular, well, I'm going to just take the bits down to Screwfix and say, I need this to attach to this. And they're going to give me an adapter, is what I hope. And if they go, oh, no, that doesn't exist, I'm just going to scream at them.
Oh,
yeah.
Poor people.
And storm out in a huff.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
But yeah, if all else fails, I'll send a picture to Queenie and...
What of me going, ah!
And we can see if that's,
We will work it out.
That's the answer to it.
I will update you next Sunday and I'll be all smiley and full of joy because I've fixed the plumbing under the sink, right?
But I tell you what, it was the height of excitement that we had an hour out of our house to go to B&Q today. Because it was an essential trip to try and fix this tap, which didn't work. But yeah, Ellen was so excited. She was. We even went to the range because she wanted to get some modelling clay.
Oh yeah. Oh, should we talk about buying small things on the internet? This week, two things have happened. Andrea bought some wine.
Well, no, this was part of my Lathwaites box, so I got a mix of.
Doesn't make it any
wines,
better.
And 11 of them are fine.
And one of them was this big. Because on the picture, it's just a bottle-shaped thing, right? So you've gone, oh, yeah, that's a click. Add that to your basket. About a glass and a half of wine.
It's not even a glass and a half. It's just...
So, yeah, we finished that in about 5 minutes. And then Ellen wants to do some modelling with clay. So she ordered off...
Not modelling, like... No, she wants to make earrings. She's making some earrings.
Yeah, modelling clay.
Yeah.
So she ordered what she thought was like a block of modelling clay like this. It turns up, and it's enough to make she can make some earrings out of it.
Yeah, she can use it.
Yeah.
But then it's just that she paid the same amount from eBay for this small one that she paid in the range for the kilo version.
A big chunk for exactly the same money from the range today. So yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes, Andrea, we have survived another day. We are looking at the positives. So
go back to Carla's comment now.
Where? What? Tell the truth, Nick. Do you really want to know? You've been pissy all day because we didn't vote for you for PM this morning. I didn't find out until the afternoon. But I think we should put it to a public vote, see who gets in.
You're going to start a rival party, aren't you? With
That's
Tom.
what I said before.
No,
Where were you? You were sat right
I
there.
don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Tuned me out again. Ah, dear.
Stu's comment there.
Joe, I have done that. Wasn't even in my house.
Oh yeah, Joe's.
I screwed a screw through a floorboard into a water pipe at my sister's house when they just bought a new house, and I was helping.
You were helping to secure the floorboards
And we were upstairs, so it leaked all through the ceiling.
through the light fitting.
And was like, oh, and we were going on holiday, but we turned around to like do an hour or so's work. Turned up, created havoc, made a great big leak in the ceiling, and then we went on holiday. Yeah, that's how helpful I am.
Stu's comment there.
Look on the bright side, probably only 2 more lockdowns until Christmas. Yeah. Wonderful.
Oh man.
Right, I was talking about positive things, wasn't I?
Yes.
Wasn't I? Just watched your shoe purchase. Yeah, we've sold quite a few since then, thankfully. And garage build. Yeah, that's a good video. That's done so many views recently. It's gone crazy, that one. Right, sorry if we've missed anything. I'll get back to questions if I can find any. So,
Oh, Mark's going to vote for you.
click. Have I got a vote from Mark? Oh yeah, sorry, Andrea. Us blokes have to stick together.
Oh, Shirley's in. Hi, Shirley.
Is Shirley there? Where's Shirley?
Just there.
Hey, Shirley's World. Lovely to see you, Shirley. Right, so I was trying to say, Cliff sent us a couple of big boxes of packaging supplies, which was incredibly generous. I've been using those already. And then he sent me a message saying he had a Depeche Mode record in his collection. He wondered if I had it. It was this double 12-inch single, which I don't have in the collection, or didn't. And he said, would I like it? And I said, I would, but I'll pay for it. I don't want you to send it over for free. So we agreed on that, and Cliff sent it over. It arrived, and he said, are you happy? I said, yep, that's absolutely fine. I'll give you the money we agreed. And then Cliff said to me, what I would like you to do is to donate the money, which was £10, to Tom's fundraiser that we did going back. How long ago is that? 2 years? And so the money goes to Macmillan. So I didn't even know if the Just Giving page was still active. So I managed to find it through the link in the original auction video we did on this channel. And it was still active. So I put the money that I was giving for this from Cliff into Tom's charity, messaged Tom, and Tom was thrilled about it. And it was just the nicest thing. So hopefully, Cliff, you're watching, and Tom as well. I mean, Tom knows, obviously, because I messaged him to say how generous you'd been. And that was that. So, yeah, fantastic. So I've gained a record. The charity's gained more funds, and Cliff is a wonderful person. So that was that. And then we received, can I turn that off? Because I'm boiling.
Yeah, you might have to turn it back on again once we freeze again. Can I just say that Kim's had her vaccine, which is fantastic. Yes. But still got to wait another 3 weeks for the next one.
I had a vaccine. Cool.
Yes, Keeley. I've been watching The Masked Singer. I knew that was Lenny Henry straight away.
We knew it was Lenny.
Yeah.
So, and then we received, well, you had a message, didn't you? Somebody warned you that these were turning up.
Well, didn't warn me. Asked me if we would like them.
Yeah. Well, these weren't a surprise, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So do you want to say who this was all from? Actually, it says it on here.
It does. So I was going to have to go into my phone.
The massage.
Oh, yeah. Rob and Amy, Profit Scholar on Instagram.
I thought we could open them together.
It says, thank you for all the content over the years and congrats on 50k subs. So, yeah, we've got a lot of packaging.
So this massive box turned up, which I've opened the top of, but we've not had a look in. And this one. So we're going to have a little look-see. We know it's packaging supplies, but exactly what, we're not sure. Need a knife. Talk amongst yourselves.
Oh, no, there's the knife. Dave says, no clothes haul. No, because we haven't been able to source anywhere. No, but I do have a clothes haul coming up on my channel on Tuesday. So
don't worry, we haven't been buying from Vault Vintage. It's not a thing that we're doing.
oh yeah, I didn't realise that was what he meant. I was just thinking that
it might have been a comment on the fact that everyone's doing bulk clothing.
Yeah,
buys.
I didn't even twig that was what you were probably meaning. But yes, I do have a clothes haul on my channel, just called Andrea Hills. If you're not subscribed already,
the link should be below, shouldn't it?
Yeah, I think the link's below. And 5 o'clock, it will be going live on Tuesday.
How many subscribers are you at?
Oh, I don't know now. Let's have a look.
Because if we haven't said it enough, Andrea's got a new channel.
It's going to be like there's a hair thing, isn't it? I think I have a channel.
You're a pro streamer. So we have eBay boxes, the pink ones.
Oh, very handy. I've got 686 subscribers, which is fantastic. So thank you to everybody.
They're a handy size, actually.
That subscribed and messaged me and stuff.
I've not had these ones before. These are like thin little boxes. Hopefully they are large letter size.
Oh,
there's
media,
two.
Won't they?
It looks like these are going to be, once they're put together, perfect to go large letter.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, DVDs.
That looks
games and stuff. That'd be good.
Small enough to be under 2.5 centimeters. So there's a load of those. Those are going to be super handy. So thank you so much. Who's it again? Rob and Amy.
Rob and Amy, yeah.
And Rob has moved in next door to us, hasn't he?
Yes, but not the same Rob.
I didn't think it was the same one. And more pink ones. So that's awesome. And then in here...
Oh, we've got another super chat here from Gadget Man. Thank you. It says a shelf of plumbing parts, but not the one you need. I know.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Yeah. I've got hundreds of plumbing parts. These here are a great big, like, mains full pressure things.
Yes. Thank you, Sally.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then we have, green ones. Check these out. Never had these sort either. These are like those other ones, but bigger. I wonder if they'd go large letter. Ooh.
Dave says, is Andrea insured against Nick with that knife, considering his pipe work problems? I'm never very safe next to you, am I? When you're like,
oh my god, what were you saying? You're never
with
safe.
Guitars from Guitar Hero and Nerf guns and all kinds. I did move out the way with that knife, I have to say. Look, Royal Mail sacks.
Whoa!
That's like the holy grail.
My mate at the post office is going to love me. Get some words. Our post office is struggling for mail sacks. I might just go and give them one of these.
Because we've now just discovered that because we do click and drop,
they don't even want them in sacks anymore, apparently. I've been busting
so...
a gut trying to get sacks and getting stressed about it. And he's like, nah, just drop them off. I'll scan them in.
Yeah.
Wow. There's loads and loads of mail sacks. Oh,
Brilliant.
actually, there's a few. Anyway, so we've got smaller pink ones. They are really handy size. Oh, this is so kind of you guys. I was just going to order some of these.
Oh, well, there you go.
These are a bit bigger than I was going to order, but I've run out of the size smaller than that I use all the time for cubes and stuff. So there's loads of those. Our bigger orange ones, that's the size we use.
Oh, Leona. Thank you.
I can confirm the person who bought that necklace is watching. It was me. Wow, thank you. eBay tape. It's like Christmas. I am genuinely excited about packaging supplies.
Stu asks, do I do plumbing tips on my channel?
I tell you,
don't ever rule it out.
I could have made a fantastic video of me trying to fix the blooming tap. Everything that could have gone wrong went wrong.
Except it wouldn't have been monetized because there would have been so much swearing.
Yeah. It could have been titled, Watch Your Grown Age Man Have a Meltdown. That's what you could have titled it. So look at that. All of those Royal Mail sacks. That is amazing. And then we have small size purple ones. That's a handy size, actually. They'll do for all sorts of stuff. Smaller orange ones. Oh, these. Talking about buying things that are smaller than you thought. Andrea ordered some of these, didn't you? Thinking you were getting the big blue ones.
Yeah, I didn't quite read it.
We've got like about 300 of these. We never used them. Yeah, but they're...
So if anybody needs them, let us know. We'll pass them on.
Actually, I have been using them for small, like comforters that go in them, and small plush. These are handy. We've had these before. These tiny little boxes. Such a handy size. Look at that. I love it.
Yeah. Global thrifters say only resellers get excited over boxes. It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Look at that. Oh, so many cool small little things you can put in there. Love that size. Oh, it's first day of the month tomorrow. We get to spend our voucher as well.
Yeah. Michaela says, how to make a reseller's day. Send them packaging.
You know it.
Oh, dear.
Still going. Oh, you guys. Look at this.
Cool.
Got more eBay tape than I know what to do with.
Cool. I don't actually know, Niall.
Have you found that people have found your channel through the main channel?
I would imagine most people have come over from this channel because we've mentioned it a lot.
Yeah, I think the more you put out videos, people will find them through search, won't they?
Yeah.
After this, there will be a packaging haul vids galore over the next couple of weeks. Who is excited over these packaging supplies? I know I am. Ah, Pete's getting excited. Now these are the square ones, aren't they?
Mike said it's only tape, Nick.
Yeah, but it's got eBay written on it. Yeah, I use this size a lot. Really handy. Sort of about, what's that? 8-inch square, that sort of size. Very nice. There's a load of those. And then there's some PPI labels, and that's it. That is awesome.
That's fantastic. So thank you, Rob and Amy.
We don't know if Rob and Amy are in.
I don't know. I haven't seen any messages.
But thank you so much. It will all get used, and we are incredibly thankful. So brilliant. Hopefully you can make it to a meetup, and we will buy you a drink.
For sure. Yeah, you're easily pleased.
I am, to be honest. I am easily pleased, don't I?
Yes. Probably why you married me. I was wondering where you were going with that.
I wasn't going anywhere with it. You just stared at me awkwardly.
I know, because I wondered what I was trying to read you.
Can I describe? What's Shirley saying? My late husband hated plumbing. He always said there's a fine line between too tight and not tight enough. Yes, it's true. If you over tighten, it's worse than not being tight enough. Yeah, plumbing is a bit of a nightmare. I should have just got my mate in to sort it out for me, but I am as stubborn as an ox or a mule or both.
Both. Neil says that Letchworth delivery office have mail sacks for days.
Do they?
Apparently.
Oh, the delivery office, right? Yeah, we used to drop off there when we lived in Baldock. But yeah, talking to the guy who is fairly recently taken over our local post office, I don't need to bag it all up according to him because I'm actually on click and drop now. He's like, just bring it in. I'll scan it through our system, put it in our sacks. He's fine with it. Mm. We'll see how long that lasts before they tell me I've got to do something else.
Yeah, no, you didn't think that.
Can you tell me
find a link for that or something?
Where you got the big roll of packing paper that dispenses from the middle? I don't think is in your links. Right, that was
Yeah, a few people have
from
asked us that.
eBay, but they only had one, so I couldn't share a link for that. I will try and find the same product on Amazon and link it in our description, but it was a one-off listing. I think somebody had bought it and hadn't used it, but there were other sellers on eBay, so have a browse on eBay, and if I can, I will find the same product or similar on Amazon and link it below our videos. Yeah, we've had a lot, because I think I said in that video, all the stuff we use is linked below. And of course, that one thing wasn't.
Kelly thinks that's the best haul she's seen in months.
Well, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, it was
And
a good one.
not a vintage item of clothing in sight.
No. No.
Oh, dear.
They have 6 sizes on. What did I say? They have 6 sizes on the boxes. Yeah.
What did you say?
I don't know.
Did you say 4?
Probably. Oh, Keith has linked your channel. There you go. So that's
thank you,
Andrea's
Keith.
channel. Yes, a couple of videos up there now, right? Susan's probably in moaning at me for not watching them. I have watched.
He wasn't even subscribed. I had to subscribe to myself.
Oh, such a bad husband. Okay. Nick's genuinely so thrilled over that eBay tape. Well, you see, if you're easily pleased and you get excited about things like that, life can be fun because, you know, have low expectations and you're thrilled by boxes full of boxes.
Yeah. Oh, Shirley's never seen coloured eBay boxes.
These are the ones that we, in the UK at least, we get a monthly, because we have a store and we pay to have an eBay store. We get a voucher once a month that we can spend on eBay branded packaging, which is why we normally have some of it in stock. But now we've got enough to last us a few months, which is awesome. Yes, I do. Yes, I do love a box. A snug fitting box.
Oh, sorry, Jane. Oops. My mum's had to leave the chat because of the Masked Singer spoilers, but wants to know if Lainey is okay. I'm not talking about Masked Singer now. She can come back.
Did you spoil it for someone?
Did.
That's
As
old,
I said,
old news, though.
I knew who Blob was, but I didn't say anything else. And I thought that, you know, I didn't even think about the fact somebody was watching it after the fact. So sorry about that.
Hi, this is Samuel asks, is it hard or easy to sell on eBay? I'm thinking of selling plants since I've a garden. Would recommend selling plants on eBay, or is it not a good idea to start off selling? Well, is it hard or easy to sell on eBay? I think it is relatively easy. I think the first time you have a go at it, it might feel like it's a little bit overwhelming, but the fundamentals are really quite simple. A title, some quality pictures and a description are the basics, and then you set your price or you list it on auction and away you go. As for selling plants, we've got no experience of that.
Absolutely none. I didn't even know you could buy plants on eBay, so
I would say
never looked into that.
Have a look around on eBay, see if there is a market for it. I would say your issue is going to be shipping them, because if they get turned up the wrong way, it's going to be a bit of a problem, isn't it? I would say, yeah, dispatching them would be your hurdle. Yeah. I don't know, but yeah, not something we've ever tried. Global Thrifters, hey guys. Oh, we're getting...
I've just been paid for the CD.
Nice.
Yeah, we're only a basic shop, so I don't have the vouchers for eBay packaging materials. The voucher they give you for the middle tier or higher, how much do you get? It's £10, isn't it?
It's only £10 a month.
It's nothing amazing.
It doesn't buy you a lot because for what it is, it's quite highly priced as well, to be honest. So these guys, I guess, bought a job lot of it, and then did they explain why they had loads of this spare?
I think they're giving up reselling.
Oh, they've given up. So they just had loads of spare packaging.
I think so. I don't know. We get a lot of messages. That could be the reason why.
Because you can go in. It's just a regular eBay shop, the eBay packaging shop. You can go in and just buy it with your own money. You don't have to just use your vouchers. So I assume that's what they've done. I doubt this was all bought with vouchers. There's so much of it.
Yeah. Well, after our live last week, I actually went and watched Kirsten and Jörg's live that they did at the same time as ours, and I messaged them and congratulated them on their 50k, and then she said thank you and congratulations on your 50k as well.
Had a little chat. They're our best buddies now.
No, but that was really cool because I never would have imagined they'd know who we were.
No.
So that was all a bit.
Yeah, and they left a message on that video, didn't they, saying, "Oh yeah, we do look similar" or something like that.
Yeah,
didn't they?
It's just the comments have been funny, but
which was really nice from our point of view, because I've only watched a few, but Andrea's watched loads of their videos.
Yeah, I love their videos.
Really into it, and to know that we sent them a few new subscribers and they've now come and watched our videos is just really nice.
Yeah. I just hope they saw it in the humour that it was all intended when we were, when we were having a joke about how similar we all looked.
I think so.
I hope so.
I think they've got a good sense of humour.
Because I suddenly thought, oh no, what did we say? I hope they realised that we
were only messing.
It was all in good humour.
They know it.
Yeah. Michelle says, if you really want views, do a video on your opinion of that vegan teacher. I don't even know who that is. I don't really look at TikTok that much. I dip in and out. But
might be an interesting video to make.
Instagram that I look at, but TikTok, I tend to forget it's there most of the time.
Yeah. Oh, Ashley's linking my channel. I was going to put to film a couple more videos for my music channel today, but I just got so wound up with plumbing. I just wasn't in the headspace. Yeah. The annoying thing, let's touch on it one more time. The annoying thing is we've now got this really nice shiny new tap, and that's all sorted. Yes. And then about 8 inches below it is where the main water stops. I've just got to bridge a gap of about that much, and it'll all be done.
Yeah.
But the fittings are different sizes.
And the other thing is that the washing machine is also linked to the same piping. And
so I've had to turn the water off.
And I didn't realise that he was turning the water off and doing all of that, and I had to put a wash on. So it got switched off, and then of course he couldn't switch it back on again. So that was a big faff, because you had to try and do a workaround to cap it off so that I could carry on doing the washing.
Let's just say there was some tension in the house yesterday.
Yeah.
We may have exchanged some words.
We didn't exchange words. Plus the fact I'd just woken up from a nap, and then you were telling me that, I wasn't going to have any water for quite some time, and I couldn't cook dinner, and then the washing machine had stopped, and it's like,
such fun.
Oh, Lisa there
why?
Answering Samuel, and says that she regularly sells aloe vera plants on eBay with no problem.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, as long as whatever it is you can ship safely and it's eligible to sell on eBay, go for it, Why not?
So Keely has a question. Which, if any, changes have you made recently to make your packaging more environmentally friendly? Well, I did a video on that. And I mentioned our packaging supplies. We have got some bubble wrap to use up, but we've discussed using corrugated card moving forward, haven't we?
Possibly. I looked into getting a machine that
this is not as keen as me.
That takes cardboard boxes and kind of it splits them and turns them into.
Though.
Yeah,
it's going to be more expensive. Then.
I couldn't find a machine like that was less than thousands of pounds to turn cardboard into like spongy cushioning.
Yeah. But the corrugated card for the same amount is cheaper than the bubble wrap, so I think we're going to give that a go.
I think the issue with that is that I can just use cardboard boxes to wrap, the same as you can buying the corrugated card. I don't really see the point in that. Because I use cardboard to wrap things all the time anyway, as it is.
Yeah, I know. But I want that to be there so that you don't then go back to using the bubble wrap. So it's there as an alternative.
Okay.
Because it's easier to wrap things in rather than, the cardboard's very solid. Whereas the corrugated card is easier and more pliable.
We need to experiment with that one, I think.
So there's that. Also, we've always always used I can't speak. We've always recycled our boxes and used boxes from supermarkets, and you get a load from our parcel shop, and we used to use newspaper, but that's more difficult to pick up now, because every time you went to Asda, you'd come home for like a thing of free newspapers.
The way well, that's not ideal because that's coming new, but the great way of getting newspaper is on recycling day to go out and just grab it from your neighbours. But when it's wet, it always gets rained on.
My nan used to get newspapers every day.
We used to get your nan's one.
We used to come home with loads of newspapers, but then obviously that can't happen now. But now we're using, you've got craft paper that you use. We also shred up any paper that we've got in the house and use that as void fill as well.
That works quite well. As long as, if you're going to use a shredder, as I do, to create void fill, you want to just get a straight cut shredder, because a lot of the modern ones are cross cut and it like makes confetti out of it, which is useless. It just, you want the long strands, which you can then scrunch up and use effectively like bubble wrap. So I've been using that.
Then, I mean, generally we don't buy a huge amount of the sort of the big poly bags, but for clothing and for the stuff that I package up, I've got sugarcane bags from Josh.
Yep.
So I use those instead because they're obviously fully recyclable and they're bioplastic. So
JJ says, do Royal Mail give free packaging supplies for business sellers? To a certain extent. We get 6x4 labels that we use. Someone else was asking what we use to print our labels. We use a Zebra label printer. You can use Dymo ones or whatever. The Zebra one I can swear by. It's like a tank. It's brilliant. That is linked below. They're not cheap, but they do the job. And we get Royal Mail labels because we have an online business account. So we use those for our click and drop. You can get some other mailing supplies, but it tends to be poly mailers with special delivery labels on and stuff like that. It's not really boxes and all that stuff. They don't give you packaging supplies as such. But the labels are free if you have an account.
Damien says, Kite Packaging do those boxes of paper.
Oh, do they? Ah, boxes of paper. Mine's not in a box. No. But I suppose it's the same
thing,
same
really.
sort of thing.
Have we got many cubes left?
We've sold out of one line, the 3x3s. We've almost sold out of 4x4s. We're getting very low on the little curvy 2x2s. And actually the 6s and the 7s are starting to get low because we've done a big job lot to somebody, which reduced the number of the 6x6s hugely. But we're okay. We're okay for a while. But it's only the 3x3s that are definitely all gone.
Question there from Jack. Will it be worth getting an anchor store on eBay to ship in more countries and list in more countries?
I didn't think that having an anchor store gave you more ability to list in more countries. I didn't know that was a thing.
I was jumped.
You may know more about that than us, then. As far as I know, we're able to list in the same way that the anchor store does. The anchor store just gives you way more free listings. You pay a big monthly fee, and then you can list as much as you like, I think, isn't it? I'm not sure. We've never had the need to go up that high.
So much chat.
Don't really know the answer to that, Jack. Seen a lot of seed sellers, and they get a lot of negatives when the flowers or veg don't do anything.
Oh.
Ooh. I sell plants on eBay, says Dave.
Oh. Neil says, I'm fairly confident there's a plant seller promoted on eBay Business YouTube channel. Mail order plants are strong sellers. Cool. It's not something that we've looked into doing, so I really wasn't aware of it.
Kelly's saying there, check out your competition. Yeah, Well, it sounds like it's definitely a thing. So have a look around, see what's available. If you can compete or find there's a niche that maybe isn't catered for, perhaps that'll be the way to go. Look on eBay and find a range that maybe really isn't catered for and go for that. Or if you can compete price-wise, go for it. Oh, Cliff is in. Hope you were in earlier, Cliff. We were sharing the little story about donating to Tom's charity in memory of his mum. For the record.
And he says, I don't buy off eBay, too expensive packaging. Yeah, we don't unless we've got a voucher.
Yeah, not the official stuff.
The only reason we do is because we've got vouchers.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a message there from Iris saying, thanks a lot again for shipping the bath fizzers to Austria for me. Richard loved them and immediately took a Gryffindor bath.
Wow. Thank you. If you don't know what that is, we had they were Harry Potter bath fizzers sets, and for whatever reason they didn't sell well over Christmas. We were quite highly priced, so I reduced them, and they featured in a video, and then after that video came out, you guys bought them all, including Iris, and we arranged shipping to Austria, and I'm glad they got there safely.
Oh, okay. The vegan teacher started spamming Lainey's channel on Tuesday night, and I ended up blocking her. Oh, it's not cool, is it?
I missed that.
Yeah, me too.
Huh.
You're going to be having plumbing nightmares tonight.
Yes. I'll just be glad when we've got running water in our kitchen sink again.
Gareth says, evening, Nick and Andrea, just an update. My great auntie has been out of hospital a couple of months now, but did have COVID, but has fallen at home, but is well. Sadly, I lost a work friend, not from COVID. Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow, Gareth. Yeah, you're having a rough time.
That's very sad. And yeah, hope you're okay, Gareth.
So she's out of hospital.
Yeah.
And had a fall. Best wishes for everything.
What's this about?
It's okay, Nick. We can't see any bruises. We didn't have a bust up in that way.
We didn't, no. I just wasn't. I kept saying to him, it's not your fault. It's not you that I'm annoyed about. I'm just annoyed about the situation.
Well, I was annoyed at myself because it is really quite a simple job. It's well within my capabilities. Honestly, it's just so frustrating that the stuff doesn't fit. And yes, Kirsten, I know, just get a plumber. But you don't want a plumber in the house.
Well, that's it. I don't really.
See? Oh, there's a super chat bubbly thing.
I know. I'm working my way to it.
Oh, look. It's it. Hello, you two beautiful people. Must be aimed at me.
Is this one of the people that was asking you to marry them the other night?
No, that wasn't John. Who was that? Mrs. Awesome.
Oh, sorry, I didn't even look to see that said John.
Is she actually called the vegan teacher? We don't know.
Oh dear, I'm learning this all brand new tonight. Think we should get Ellen to make a new channel. Yeah, Nick would really like Ellen to have a YouTube channel. You tried hard to convince her to have one.
I think it would be good for her confidence, but it's not something she's thinking of doing, I think.
I think you'd be more likely to see her make TikTok videos than YouTube ones. I
would love Ellen to do a channel showing how she makes her earrings and showing how she makes her crocheted items. She was making pumpkins last Halloween, crocheting pumpkins. And I was like, make a YouTube video showing people how to do that. Link your store. She won't.
No.
But there you go.
Oh, no, don't worry, Keely. I was just kind of laughing because I've been talking about my channel and then said, yeah, that was one thing that I was talking about in my last video. And then Ashley very kindly linked it. So thank you, Ashley.
Oh, there was a comment on that video which
oh yeah, shall we address that?
Which was quite interesting. Well, my take on it is that somebody had a bit of an issue with us, or with you saying or suggesting that a great way to live sustainably is to buy secondhand, as in computers. And we have always.
But it was a list of things. It was a list of things that I was talking about. And one of the things was I said it's a good thing to buy secondhand technology and computers. But
then, of course, I come on a live stream and go, yeah, I'm really excited. We bought the new M1 Mac.
Which we talked about it last week on our live stream. It's not a secret.
So I think somebody got the hump with Andrea because they were thinking you were being hypocritical. But it was only a suggestion, something you can do. And we have only ever bought secondhand computers up to this last week.
Over 20 years. We've never, ever bought a brand new computer.
And
this is the first ever brand new computer we've ever bought. So, yeah, I highly recommend secondhand computers. Our first computer we bought from my uncle, didn't we? And I think it even saw us through.
Oh, yes.
It even saw us through into our first shop, I think.
No, we'd bought something else by then.
But there used to be a fantastic shop in Stevenage that did secondhand computers.
Yeah, what was that called?
And they used to mend them and build them as well. And I can't remember, but I was really gutted.
I think our first.
But we used to
5 or 6 computers and laptops.
Trade our old ones in and upgrade from them. So we used to use them a lot, and they were brilliant. And then our first Mac we ever got was from a friend. He was upgrading his Mac, and he sold us his old one. That was the
from Simon?
It was the Mac Mini, the very first Mac we had.
Was that our first Mac?
I think so. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, we had a little square Mac Mini, and then we upgraded to the little domes. They looked like Pixar has a little angle poise lamp as their thingy. The Macs that looked like that, and the screen was on a movable
which
jobby.
We bought
had 2
from
of them.
eBay, didn't we?
When we first set up our no, it wasn't when we first set up the shop. When we moved to the big premises, we bought one of those each secondhand, and they served us well for years until we upgraded to these. No, ones before this. We had the white,
had the really chunky ones,
big, super heavy white ones with a great big screen, and then we upgraded to whatever generation these are.
5 years now.
Longer than that.
Do you think?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe, but they're probably like 5 years old when we got them.
Feels like longer, but yeah, and they were quite old when we got them. So yeah. The reason, just to reiterate what we said last week, the reason why we've decided to go with this is because we were going to upgrade again with a new to us second-hand computer from eBay. We were going to do the same thing, just upgrade to a newer version of the Mac. And we very nearly did that just before Christmas, didn't we? Then you were talking to Dave, so it's all Dave's
fault. We can blame Dave.
All Dave.
He said if you're going to upgrade, hold fire. The new M1 chip is out, and it's going to revolution. It's going to be so fast and so blah blah blah. No fan, won't overheat, and I know you're into making videos, Nick, and this will run videos at speeds you've never imagined, and all this. It was like being evangelical about it, weren't you, Dave? And we looked into it and went, we've never treated ourselves to a new computer, ever. And we run our business on the internet.
Yeah, and plus we're both now making videos and editing, and we just wanted something that was going to be a bit more, I was going to use the word reliable, but...
that's a good word.
Yeah, just something that wasn't going to keep freezing up because these two... and everything. So we decided, let's go for it. Let's treat ourselves on the, it's obviously a business expense, and have our very first new computer. But apparently I can't suggest to people to buy secondhand. I can't suggest that's a good thing to do if I buy something that's new. So there we are.
Yeah, cardboard shredders are massively expensive. That's what I found out when I looked into them. And I thought, well, that's not happening at X amount of thousands of pounds for a cardboard shredder.
Can I just see what Victoria said, or whether it was anything? Zooming back. Oh, no, that was...
Are we going to talk about
talking
anything
amongst
else?
Themselves. We've bored them talking about computers.
I think this is ages ago.
It probably was, actually. Now, somebody asked, I noticed the comment about plates and that kind of thing, but you always wrap plates individually in cardboard anyway, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
So all our plates get wrapped, like cups and everything that's breakable get wrapped in cardboard and then floated in void fill.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes double boxed.
Yeah. And sometimes if I do have any bubble wrap in, they'll be bubble wrapped, then cardboarded, and then whatever. But you want to phase out our use of any bubble wrap. Unless we get it from another source. Here's the thing. I quite often go and source cardboard from town where we used to have a shop. There's some community dumping off points, and I go and I raid the bins and recycle the cardboard. And if I find any bubble wrap there, as quite often I will, I'll take the lot and reuse it. So
reusing bubble wrap is a good thing to do.
Well, once it's been made and it's in circulation, if you get another use out of it, it's saving.
Yeah, it's saving it from landfill,
and it's making the use of it again. It's already been produced. So anyway.
Yep. Oh yeah, Mike says just pull a box to bits. I mean that is a possibility. You could do that. Yeah.
Oh, Neil's enjoying Rod's videos.
Oh. Yeah.
Excellent. Samuel there has been put off selling on eBay because of seller protection being unfair. It's a problem, but always remember that it's still, less than 1% of transactions we have a problem with.
Yeah.
So you can't let 1% of potential business put you off having that 99% of business that goes fine. It is a frustration, and I know we've highlighted it perhaps too much even recently on this channel, but it is a part of doing business online. No matter where you sell online, the potential to be ripped off is real. It's the same on the high street. When we've had high street stores, we were robbed blind, right? So it's that element of society is always there. You can't avoid it. It is a fact of life. So don't let it put you off setting up a retail or online business as well.
Yeah, and it's easy to focus on the negatives, but we're still with eBay and still using eBay because for the most part, it's the best platform to resell on. It's, you have that market, which is ready made for you. And, for the most part, we really enjoy selling on eBay, and there are many, many positives. I use many a lot. I've noticed that.
Yeah. Okay.
There are many, many positives to eBay, which is why we still sell on there and why we like eBay. So,
Marcus says, I sell quite a lot of uranium glass. Now, Tim, our good friend Tim, is a big fan of uranium glass. Over the years is the channel. If you haven't checked him out, you'd love him. Most of it goes to Australia. Interesting. eBay's record of confiscating it at GSP depot is about 50%. Any ideas why some get through and some gets destroyed? No idea. I really don't know. That seems odd that half of it they're not letting through.
Yeah.
I'd give eBay a call and see if they can explain.
Yeah.
Don't know. Right. What were you going to highlight from
Adventure there was asking thoughts on Depop and Vinted. I do have a shop on Depop, which I put my stuff on, but I think it's interesting actually to see these apps grow bigger and to see them come up. And I think what are really, really positive about them is that they're so easy to use, so quick to use on your phone, and easy to list, quick to list. The fees are generally less than eBay. On Vinted, it's completely, the seller doesn't pay any fees at all, or the fees go to the buyer, which is very fresh and different, The
obvious question then is, if listing on Depop, let's say, is way quicker, why is that compared to eBay? Because eBay makes you fill in so much more detail that you don't need to.
Yeah, because
because eBay's overcomplicated it.
Yes, they have. Yeah, unfortunately, they have.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Hi, Rich. Good to see you. Fruit and veg punnets make good upcycled packaging. Interesting.
Oh yeah, that was to do with the sugarcane.
Hey Josh, Josh sells packaging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, carbon neutral, I think he means.
I guess if you go to JD Network Reselling channel, there should be links to Josh's stuff. We've tried to promote that before, and we've had boxes and all sorts from Josh.
Yeah. Julie says there, Emma Bridgewater uses corrugated card and no plastic. So I save that for fragile items. But yeah, that just shows because they sell a lot of breakables, that kind of thing, and they're not using the plastic. So yeah.
Excellent. Right, I'm miles behind the chat. Let me try and catch up. Sounds like you need, as Jason, been watching whilst doing parcels. Excellent. Nick, it sounds like you need a 22mm to 15mm pipe adapter. I think I do. But did B&Q have one in this massive store, like the size of Hungary? Didn't have any adapters, did they? They had everything else, it seemed. So we went to Wickes, surely. No, they were even worse. Just useless.
Yeah.
So I'm going to Screwfix tomorrow.
Jack's asking about getting newspapers delivered. No, I don't really want to be buying newspapers.
Yeah, and plus when you can get them for free out of the neighbours recycling, I'd rather not pay for it. There was a time when I used to read the Eye, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But I stopped reading the paper. Yeah.
Oh. It's a food question.
Oh.
Queenie says, any tips on cooking tofu? Cannot get salt and pepper tofu tasting good. Any plans on vegan cooking on your channel? Well, I mean, I probably will do something on things that I cook, but to be honest, I'm not the greatest cook.
Well,
and tofu generally I just do plain and stir fry it up with a sauce. We
use a sauce which gives the meal its flavour. They work.
And Cauldron do a really nice pre-marinated tofu, which I use a lot for stir fries. So I'm not the best person to ask on cooking tofu, to be honest.
But what I think would be fun, and we did a video.
I have to be honest with it. I'm not that good at cooking. I'm just not good. We
did a video where we ate a KFC vegan burger and we did a taste test. And I think we have an interesting point of view because Andrea is completely vegan and has been for many, many years. I am still, I eat a lot of vegan food, obviously, because it's what Andrea cooks, but I still eat meat. So I still can make the direct comparison. So I think doing taste tests of, like tonight we had some vegan burgers and they were really good. Some burgers we have are god awful, aren't they? Right? So that I think would be helpful.
Which ones are those then?
I can never remember which are which.
Do you not like the Linda McCartney ones?
I can never remember which are which.
They're the ones we used to have a lot.
I don't know. I say god awful. They're all palatable, but some are really yummy and some are just
the Beyond Burger is our favourite. I think
I can never remember which. Like I said, I never know
how good that is. My only issue with the Beyond Burger is I wish they were just a bit bigger. They're a lot smaller
Well, this is why we need to do a series of tasting vegan food with a vegan and a non-vegan.
Yeah, so we may try that.
And people can take some information from it. And vegan cheeses. Andrew eats lots of vegan cheeses. I'm still a very big normal cheese eater, so I can give the comparison on both, and you can give your vegan opinion.
There are lots of vegan cheese I don't like, I have to say. It tastes too sweet because they use, I don't know what they put in it, but I like the Violife because it's more bland.
I like Violife because it's bland.
No, but in terms of it tastes more like normal cheese. You know, it's closer.
Go over to Andrew's channel and let us know if that's something you'd like to see, because I think they could be really interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway, Selena has sent a super chat. Man,
Selena. Thank you.
Money towards the plumber. Oh, have I got to get the plumber in? If I can't sort it out tomorrow, I'm calling my mate John, who is a plumber. And he'll come around and laugh at me. That's what'll happen. If I get John in, he'll just come around and say, he'll stand there and tut at me. He'll go,
Yeah.
what you needed is one of these, Nick. And he'll go,
Yeah. So
sort it.
Stall says marinate tofu. Actually, having seen you put that, I have done that before. I've made a sauce out of like soy sauce, honey, and lemon juice, which I've liked, and I think you've liked as well because you haven't complained. And I've marinated tofu in that before. That was quite nice.
But yes.
Yeah. And also, I just want to say, Stephen, while you're here, that I saw Carla's live this morning. I didn't know you got your bike back. What an amazing story that was. I didn't know that,
I missed that bit.
I knew that you'd had your bike stolen, and then I didn't hear the follow-up to it. So I just,
Getting a bike back never happens.
Nobody did. Because what happened was, had his bike stolen. It was a bike he'd had for years.
Yeah.
And he'd customized it, absolutely loved this bike, so absolutely gutting when someone stole it. Like, just soul destroying kind of thing. And then he was walking past his local shop, and it was up against the railings. Somebody had used bike locks and locked it up against the railings. They were obviously in the shop buying stuff, so he stole it back.
He stole it back, but it was locked up. How do you steal it if it's locked up?
Because he put his own locks on it, so they couldn't get his locks off. And then he went home, got some cutters, took off their locks, and took it back.
I would have taken that opportunity. I would have locked it up, called the police, got them to come down, and then stood there and say, right, when the bloke comes out, just arrest him, because that's my bike.
What an amazing story, though.
Yeah, that's fabulous. I was just saying, Selena, thank you so much again for the super chat. You are beyond generous, Selena.
Yeah.
You don't have to do that, but I will attempt tomorrow to solve it. If not, plumber. Right. I had
We've got another super chat.
I found a bike in a bush once.
Did you find a bike in the bush?
No, I did. It had just been chucked in a bush, and it was a decent rally racer. And I was big into cycling when I was a kid, and it was like, wow, dream bike. But I handed it into the police. It wasn't mine. I assumed it was stolen and somebody had just dumped it. So I handed it into the police. And then I don't know if the rules are different now, but if found property isn't claimed within a certain amount of months, you can go back and keep it. So I went back after 3 or 4 months, I think it was, and the police signed the bike over to me, and I had a rally racing bike then that I kept for at least 10 years. I think it ended up being your dad borrowed it and then your mum sold it.
Oh, probably, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, what's that all about? Never got it back.
Yeah. Mini Beast says, hi, thanks for the cubes.
Great. Fantastic. They've arrived. Good. Have they driven you mad yet?
No diggity, no doubt. Bit of a Blackstreet reference.
Blackstreet, 90s reference.
Caught you live, new subscribers. I enjoy how you call people to figure things out and your calm way of handling things. See, mostly it's a calm way of handling things.
Yeah, when I'm on the phones, I'm quite calm. I rein it in. When my head's under a sink and I'm battling with plumbing, then I can swear like a trooper. On the phone, I can hold it in. Mostly. Yeah, thank you so much for that. No diggity, no doubt. Yeah, Blackstreet. You were a big fan of them, weren't you?
Yeah, I liked Blackstreet. Here you go. Stephen says, I did phone the police, but they said they didn't have time to attend. The 2 officers turned up, but not for me. They were out doing their shopping.
I had, when I was, how old was I? 16, I think I was. I saved up for a long time to get a brand new, this was a rally mountain bike. And first time I cycled to school with it, I forgot to switch my bike lock over and put it on my new bike. So I just put it in the bike sheds thinking, it'll be okay. And it was stolen the first day I had it, or the first day I took it out. That was it, gone. Wasn't big. It was like 150 quid or something of my own money that I'd saved up for months doing a paper round. Still hurts.
Gadget Man says, if no luck at Screwfix, try Tool Station.
Oh, so one in Letchworth. I was going to go to the screw fix in Letchworth tomorrow. Tool Station. Okay, I will bear that in mind. It should be a simple part, just to change the
I'm zooming back because I missed loads of comments to go down to that super chat. So,
can you use newspaper as void fill? Yes, Joe, absolutely.
Yeah,
that's what we were talking about before. Yeah, it's a great way of recycling. It's easily available. You know, you can ask your family and friends just to save all of their newspapers and magazines for you, and then you get free void fill. Wallpaper is really good. I got a load of wallpaper that was it was in a skip locally, so it was literally going to landfill, and it's now going to have another use. Somebody actually commented on that video and said, but yes, Nick, you're not saving it from landfill because it's going to go to landfill once, you know, you've used it as void fill. Well, yes, but it's had another use before being chucked into landfill. It's like, come on, people. It's like we're trying here to at least get an extra bit of use out of something. I am aware that chances are it will all end up in landfill eventually.
Yeah. But the likelihood that single rolls of wallpaper are just going to end up there anyway, if nobody takes them and uses them. Hi, exactly. Alison. Sadly, we don't have Poshmark here. So they keep saying that, you know, they're thinking of launching in the UK, but we don't get it.
Is that a clothing one as well?
I think you could sell various things, but it's predominantly clothing, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not sure because we don't have it here, so I've not really looked at it. Yeah. So, oh yeah, Queenie says that she uses the Cauldron brand. Yeah, that I suppose they are a bit, but I quite like that. So, yeah.
There's some of the tofu ones. The consistency is really weird, aren't they?
Depends on brand, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I like most of the corn and tofu chunks and stuff. I like it when you do it as mince. What's the we have corn mince?
Yeah.
The corn mince
I don't use
is
the corn
great.
mince because that's not vegan.
Oh, what's the one we use then?
At the moment, I'm actually using a Linda McCartney mince.
Oh, okay. But that I find obviously it depends on the sauce and whatever you put with it, but that I think is really nice. I don't particularly like the lumps because sometimes the consistency is weird. Yeah.
Anza is quite keen on the vegan taste tests, so yeah, we should do that. Sis.
I was told it's me, L. Hi, it's me, L. I was told it's immoral and hoarding if I collected free items on Facebook or Gumtree. The description wasn't specific. It was for people who actually need it. Is it bad to get free stuff to sell on? That's something that's come up a lot, and we've had that accusation to us before when we have, particularly when we've gone to jumble trails, and at the end sometimes the stall holders will just put a sign up saying, free, please take it away, and they go into their house and leave whatever's left, and we have taken a whole load of stuff that we think we can resell. And we've had people on our videos saying, that's disgusting, how can you take stuff for free and then sell it for profit? To my mind, if somebody's giving something away and they want somebody to take it and use it, what better way to use something than to try and earn money and support your family from it? And if they're giving that something away to benefit somebody else, what you are doing with it, making money to help support yourself, is a wonderful thing to do with it. And I see no problem with it. They are not saying, here, this is free, but having a list of things you can't do with that free stuff. They're just giving it away and wanting somebody to use it. So yeah, I don't see a moral problem with it, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Oh, more people are saying yes to the tasting vids.
Tasting vids. Okay.
Yeah. Tasting vegan magnums. That's Ian sent me pictures of the new ones, the new sea salt and caramel ones. I'm keen to try that. So
Ian's been teasing Andrea with pictures of fancy ice creams, going, ooh, Andrea, look at this. And
also suggesting that it'd be good for us to do a taste test video on it, which I think needs to happen.
Right. Yeah, I think that would be I mean, you could obviously do lots of other videos on the channel, as I know you're going to, but I think that could be they'll be entertaining and informative. You see, we will eat ice cream so you don't have to. There you go.
Oh, Michelle doesn't like the Beyond Burgers.
Not a vegan, but I hate Beyond Burgers because they taste like beef, which I
Ah,
don't like, but I like the sausage a lot.
that's interesting.
Michelle likes the
It's been
sausage.
so long since I've eaten any beef that that I couldn't even tell you what it tasted like. Oh dear.
Move on.
Yeah,
Move on.
Paul says I've just had the M&S Nun Chicken Kiev, which was fantastic. Yeah, I've seen that advertised, but we don't really shop in
Applewoods.
M&S.
Have we had the
yeah, we've
Applewoods?
had that. That is nice. I do like that. Yeah.
Yeah. That would be an interesting video, I think. The cheese one. Well, in fact, we watched the vegan channel you follow.
Yeah,
A woman did a whole load of different vegan cheeses, and it was really quite interesting because she was like cooking them and seeing with the consistency that it comes out. Because we've seen vegan cheese evolve over the last decade, and the big tell is how it melts. Like if you put it on pizza, does it look and taste and have the consistency of real cheese? And most of them fail on that front, don't they? Yeah, but we have tried the Applewoods. We're getting. Oh, we sold more. Oh my! We sold loads of Guess Who parts this weekend. What's going on here? Oh no, it's a message come through on Guess Who parts. Oh, fantastic! I don't know if this is someone who's watching, but we sold a big bundle of the Guess Who parts, cards and flappy things. I don't know what those things are called. Card holders. And even some of the feet, all as a big bundle. But the customer didn't let me know which cards they wanted. So now I know we've got a yellow Anne, yellow Franz, and a red Anne.
Okay.
So I'll probably do a picking video tomorrow and show you what I'm talking about.
Kirsten says my mum found a pushchair and took it to the police. No one claimed it, so I got it much better than one I could afford at the time.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I did with the bike that was in a bush. Yeah, and we handed a wallet into Hitchin station, didn't we, as well? But I don't think we ever went back and claimed that. Do you remember? Because it's the same. It was the same with that, as in X amount of months later, we could have gone back, and I don't have a memory of going back for that ever. But we found a wallet in Hitchin, didn't we?
Yeah.
Took it to the station. The station's not even open in Hitchin anymore. It doesn't even have a desk. Oh, I worked as a desk, not a sergeant. I wasn't a sergeant. I was a desk officer for, I think it was part of the probation period. You had to work on the public desk at the police station. That was quite a thing. It was mainly people coming in with producers all day long. It's just, here's my license and my insurance, and stamp it and give them a form and all of this. But you get random people coming in asking really weird questions all the time as well.
Like people that sell on eBay that come in and say, well,
Yeah.
eBay sent us here to you with this form.
Yeah, we had a bit of that. And we would get people handing in the most random things. Lovely people that had found, a fiver on the floor somewhere, literally bringing it in and like, yeah, and you just had to process it all as you normally would. But nobody's going to come in and claim a fiver. I think in those instances, actually, we said, no, you just need to keep it because it can't be claimed.
Yeah.
Anyway, I digress.
We missed earlier H. Guys, you forgot to read. We didn't forget. We just
I'm so sorry.
The chat jumps, we sometimes miss them. So sorry we missed it. But says, yes, I was just saying, hopefully I get to see some closer look videos, board games and the like soon.
I stopped doing those. Thank you for that. I will try and do some more because I enjoy those. When I get a really nice example of a vintage game, what I was doing, probably haven't done one for about a year.
Yeah.
Was just taking a closer look, as you say. And for people of our generation, that's sometimes really fascinating just to trigger those memories. So yeah, Okay, thanks for the super chat. I'm sorry we missed that. I don't know why that one didn't show up.
No. Oh, thank you, Maria. Love you both. Thank you for putting smiles on our faces. That's a really nice comment. Oh.
That's wonderful. If we can achieve that, then yeah, happy days. What's that? Paul says, that's many years ago, 28 days for police lost and found. They are great. You can go direct to police and ask for auctions where they're selling stolen goods for. I've never been to a police auction. I would love to do that. Yeah, Captain Tom sadly has contracted corona. Oh, you've got it on screen.
Yeah. Well, I was just saying if there are any updates. But yeah, I mean, it's sounding positive, and he's not in intensive care. And his daughter sounded quite positive about it. He's battling on through. He's a bit of a fighter, isn't he? He's our
to survive, World War and live to that age.
He's 100.
He's 100.
Good grief.
Oh, look, I was told the local police station won't even take lost property anymore. Not sure what you are meant to do now if you find something and want to hand it in. Well, as I said, there's no walk-in counter service at Hitchin. There's none where we used to live in Baldock anymore. They closed that one ages ago. So our nearest is Stevenage. I don't know if they have a lost property counter there. Actually, before I joined the police force as a uniform officer, I applied to be a lost property whatever manager of Stevenage. Do you remember that? Went for an interview and the whole shebang. Didn't get it. No. Yeah.
Neil says, remind me to tell you about the time the police turned up last summer at 4 a.m. after I'd been on the phone disputing my counterfeit goods ban on eBay.
Wow.
That sounds like an interesting story,
morning.
Neil. Yeah. Well, I'd be interested to hear that.
What's Lex saying there?
That's a criminal mind.
So, if I steal a bike or two, give it to the police, and after a few weeks it's not claimed, it's legally mine.
Yeah, well, that wasn't suggested on this channel.
Legally, you've still stolen them, and if they find out, I think you'll still be nicked.
Yeah.
I wouldn't try that, and any views of Lex that are shared on this channel may not represent ours.
Oh yeah, Michelle's saying you can sell home goods. I thought I'd heard that.
Oh, that, can you just highlight what James says there? Where is that coin actually?
Did you figure out what the halfpenny coin was in the end?
Well, a few people messaged me, and a couple of people messaged me privately with links to a very similar, if not the same coin on eBay. They're not worth a great deal. From what I can gather, it's just like a highly polished and then painted halfpenny, and that's all it is. They're just sold as a little collector's item. Somebody actually suggested me, we've just gone ka-ching mad. Somebody suggested that working from the date on it, I think in a year or so, it will be like 60 years old or something like that. So selling it as a gift for somebody who's whatever it is, 50 or 60 might work out, but it's only worth £5 or £10. So it's not gonna, it won't make us rich. That I don't know where it's gone. It was sat right here because I showed it on a video, didn't I?
I don't know. You lose things very easily.
Oh, I lose my mind most days.
Oh, here comes Aid. Late again. Don't stand in the corner, Aid.
Aid, where have you been? We've been waiting for you. Oh, Miss Awesome is in. No. Oh. She was asking.
So apparently you
asking
asked
if I was
my
single.
husband to marry you. I'm hearing.
Well, you know.
He's taken.
Hi, Miss Awesome. Yeah, what did we just say? Did you say what it was?
Oh, vegan Easter eggs. Oh, me and Ellen had a vegan cream egg the other day. It was very nice.
Where was mine?
You're not vegan.
Oh, what?
He comes home from Asda.
Did you see that?
With packets and packets of chocolate biscuits and stuff. I can't eat any of those. But if I have something, he's like, oh, well, where's mine?
Well, a cream egg. You know, you could have got me one.
So Neil says, I used to work with a guy who used to sell all his Xmas and birthday presents on eBay. And when he left the company, we had a collection and got him an iPod. We had it engraved so he couldn't sell it.
I bet he sold it anyway.
Brilliant.
He just scratched his name out.
Brilliant.
Wow. He used to sell all of his presents on eBay.
Yeah. The first present that I ever bought, Nick, was a Depeche Mode book.
No, it's REM.
Was it REM?
Yeah, it was an REM. Like
it was a book anyway.
History of REM.
Was it blue? Was it red? I don't know.
I exchanged it for something else.
Yeah.
It's so funny that you're still narky about that. But I wasn't going to read it. It was a really nice book, but it was so like super detailed about crazy detailed stuff. And there was, I can't remember what I changed it for. Something I was really into. Do you remember what I swapped it for?
It was probably a Depeche Mode thing. That's probably what I'm thinking, Depeche Mode.
I don't know.
Keely says vegan magnums are lush, but they're super expensive. When other magnums are on offer, the vegan ones normally aren't or are very slightly reduced. This happens with a lot of vegan stuff. Yeah,
so much
totally
vegan
agree.
stuff is expensive for what it is. It's
and
a pain.
If we do buy, I've tried the normal vegan magnums before, and if we do, it's like it's a treat. It's not something we'd buy regularly.
We just sold a bunch of cubes. I don't know if that was a viewer, somebody watching, but I think that's all one sale because it all went ka-ching at the same time. We sold some more Guess Who spares as well.
Oh, Josh is going to add my comment to the out of context comp. I didn't even know there was a compilation going on.
What did you say? Was it about eating beef?
Some people get very moralistic about reselling. I think they're a bit envious, but still can't be asked to do it themselves. Rather have a good moan at those trying to better themselves.
Yeah, I nearly made a video which would have been a little bit ranty about some comments we were getting on videos about buying in charity shops. We had a load of comments a while back, didn't we, about how buying from charity shops in order to resell is disgusting and blah, blah, blah. And charity shops are there for people who need to be able to buy cheap stuff. They're so out of date. If you take resellers out of the equation, I firmly believe that most charity shops would close down. And gone are the days where charity shops are selling stuff super cheap to people who need it. We've all seen some of the prices, in charity shops, which is fair enough. I'm not moaning about charity shops charging as much as they can, but when we get comments saying that us buying stuff as resellers is stopping the real reason charity shops are there, which is to support people who can't afford to buy, it's an outdated point of view, I really do think. And we are supporting charity shops.
Yeah, we are.
All of us collectively, not just us. Anyway, sorry. But I never made the rant video. I should have done. Hey!
Today's haul, which asked about the craft paper, said, found some of the packing paper, searched void fill on eBay and found 600 meters by 300 millimeters void fill paper for £30 and it's recycled. Fantastic.
Excellent. That sounds very similar to what I've got here. 600 mil times 200 mil. 600 meters.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what I've got, I think. 30 quid. I think that's what I spent as well. So, yeah.
That might have been what you bought.
No, there was only one on the listing, unless I picked up the last one and then they've restocked. I can't remember.
Store says, I'm impressed by the now large selection of vegan food in Iceland. I don't generally go in Iceland, so I haven't seen what
Matthew's
they've
bought
got.
Katie Tunstall. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad they're going to you, Matthew. We do really like Katie Tunstall. It's just there weren't physical albums that we were going back to and playing, but we couldn't part with Eye to the Telescope. If you haven't got Eye to the Telescope, you can usually find it in every charity shop, but it's a work of genius. It's her best album, in my opinion. That was her debut as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, you'll enjoy these. They are great albums. Cheers for that. And then Ashley. Oh, Ashley's bought the cubes. Oh, not Ashley that.
I saw
Ashley,
this.
Ashley, a different Ashley.
I saw the dig. advertised, and I did wonder what that was about. That might be something you'd watch with me.
Oh, for sure. I love that.
Yeah.
Time Team was my favorite TV show for many, many years, to the point where Ellen grew up thinking Tony Robinson was her Uncle Tony.
Yeah, she used to call him Uncle Tony.
Uncle Tony's on the telly again. Oh, look, Daddy, Uncle Tony on telly.
We still call him Uncle Tony.
We do. Ashley says, hi, watch you every week and love your content. My YouTube name is Ashley. I'm your greatest fan. Ashley's our greatest fan. High five. Thank you so much for that. Did you buy all 3 of those cubes?
I'll get to the end of the chat soon, and because it's probably about time to let these lovely people go.
I think Ashley bought 3 cubes. I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, why is... Oh.
Yeah,
What time is it?
I did wonder that.
We've been on forever.
Actually, I did think, it's rotten luck.
Makes you wonder how he caught... Oh, Captain Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows? I mean, I guess, ironically, he was doing so much press and meeting lots of people on the back of the thing.
Recently, though.
Perhaps it's something to do with that.
I don't know.
What's this? Yo. I
don't know.
Pip dog. I'm asking about a Nintendo Wii. We haven't got... We're not selling a Wii at the moment.
I think we have a Wii on the...
No.
I thought we had one listed. Somebody asked about it on eBay, and I said, yeah, we've got one listed in our shop.
No,
maybe it's out of stock and you haven't taken it off
sold
yet.
It.
Must be out of stock then.
Oh, I need to go and take off loads of out of stocks. Yeah,
it still shows. Okay, yeah, I got confused about that. So Addison says, Michelle, Andrea, yes, you can sell more than clothes. Oh, this is for Poshmark. I sell makeup and skincare, all new, unused products. Cool.
Yeah, that's the one that's not here, right?
I think, a lot of us would like it. There's been lots of people talking about it.
Can you ask Nick to add the brown paper filler to the links in his videos? Yeah, if I can find something. I tend to link Amazon because eBay listings come and go and the links generally don't work after a while. So, yeah, I will try and update that if I can find the same product or similar on Amazon, yeah. Vegan Gaz Oakley.
Yeah, I do. I do watch his YouTube videos. Yeah. I love watching his videos. I don't have an awful lot of patience or time. So when it comes to like cooking, I just throw stuff together. Literally, I chop up a ton of veg, all goes in one pot. I add different flavorings to it and serve it with some kind of pasta or grain, or that's generally what we have, isn't it?
Yeah. Massive portions as well. Andrea's portion sizes are like...
Tonight we had future burgers, which were quite nice. First time I tried those, with baked beans and homemade chips.
Oh, the chips were heavenly, weren't they? They were
good. I liked them.
Yep. Lainey's doing a positivity plan thing.
Oh, yeah.
So if that's your bag, check out Lainey's channel. Big Girls Really Do Cry. I don't know when that's starting. Does it say? Oh, tomorrow. It says it right there. Starts tomorrow. Oh, it's Bron in as well. Oh, hey, Bron.
Oh, yeah. There's Bron.
Yes, check it out. Oh, there you go. That's Ashley. Yeah. Ashley, I'm your greatest fan. Oh, right. That's your name. I thought you were saying that you are our greatest fan. Ashley, I'm your greatest fan. Bought the cubes. Thank you. They will be shipped out tomorrow. I expect I'll do another picking and shout outs video. So check that out.
Lainey's been doing a positivity month on Instagram as well, which I've been enjoying.
Good idea. I think we all need it. You may have seen in my last vlog, I shared that. Oh
yeah, we have answered that already, but thank you for the super chat or super sticker or whatever.
Yeah, I will try and sort it out, Jack. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, positivity. Everybody has struggled with lockdown and the virus, and we all need a little bit of positivity. So if that's what you need, check out Lainey's channel.
I'm nearly at the end of the chat. I might get there.
I found a load of old receipt roll paper in a skip, so I'm currently using its packing paper. Yeah, absolutely. Great idea. What's it? Can you just go back a minute? What was that?
No, I'm ignoring that. I'm ignoring all the anti-vegan comments. It's each to their own. I'm not a preachy vegan. I'm not somebody that stands on my soapbox. I'm not. I think each to their own. You know, Nick still eats meat, and I wish he didn't, but he does, and it's live and let live. So it's, you know, and I think that, you know, I should be given the same respect for that as well. If I want to eat vegan food and I like vegan food, and other vegans in the chat same, then it should be the same. And you know,
what is it Carla says? You do you.
Yeah, that's it.
Which is what we do.
You know, do you.
Funnily enough, that it's not one of the things we fall out over. It is the vegan issue. Andrea does the vegan thing and I don't, and that's
we don't
how
really
it is.
fall out.
I think people find that dynamic weird. People make the assumption that I'm vegan because Andrea is. It's just simply not the case.
Weirdly, a lot of vegans find that more weird, because they think, oh, how can I live with you? How can I, you know, when you still eat meat? But I seriously think,
how can you live with me full stop? It's quite a hard task.
Each to their own. You know, everybody has their own choices. And also, like Sue was saying on your private chat that we were all having the other night about the Lush shampoo. So in my sustainability video that I made last week,
yeah
I talked about using soap bars, and for the most part we all do. We use the soap bars for washing our hands, and we don't use liquid soap generally. We use it at the kitchen sink, soap bars and everything. But Nick doesn't use the Lush shampoo bars. Me and Ellen do, but Nick doesn't, because Lush just sets him off. You know how allergic he is to everything. You can't even be 2 meters from a Lush shop.
No. Well, yeah, it's the fragrantly, you know, the fizzy. I don't know what they put in them.
He doesn't use the Lush shampoo bars, but I have got that one that Alison gave me for my birthday, which you could probably try because it's not Lush.
Dave says there. Dave, who should be an Apple rep, says another idea: sign makers throw out loads of backing paper. This could be used as void fill if you approach them. It's a good idea. There is a sign shop in or is there? You know, the one on Stevenage Road?
I haven't noticed it gone, but anything's possible at the moment.
I went there to have a sign made when we had when we were buying clothing direct from the public and we're just selling clothing. I had our unit sign made there.
Yeah. I feel like we're really over time now, so I'm just
sorry. We've been rambling. Thank you. We've still got 500. 500 people are still watching this.
I don't know why. Moira says Time Team was my favourite. I loved the late Mike Aston. Yeah.
Yes, Mike. with his rainbow jumpers and Mike.
And did you know that? Did you know that they now have a new YouTube channel? Oh, do they?
Oh, yeah. They're putting out all of the old shows on YouTube. They're also doing new content and revisiting stuff. And it's I've been subbed since it came out.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I sometimes watch an old episode when I'm eating lunch.
Yeah, and you watch the guy from Mythbusters as well, don't you?
Oh, Adam Savage, who has a channel called Tested. Mythbusters. If I had to pick my favourite show of all time, it would probably be Mythbusters. It kind of just pips Time Team. And Adam's channel is brilliant. Really is.
That's another good tip. Ask your local supermarket or furniture shops when open if they have bubble wrap out back, or nick the boxes of fruit. Not with fruit in, I'm assuming. but
or nick out of the boxes of fruit. Yeah.
Oh, nick out of the boxes of fruit. Yeah, I get you.
Or go dumpster diving, which actually don't, because it's technically illegal, I think, still in this country. Yeah. Oh, you highlighted that already. Right. Let's get to the end, and then we're going to wrap up.
Oh, that's how he got it. He contracted COVID while being treated for pneumonia. Oh my gosh.
Oh, so he got it in hospital.
No.
Rod.
No, he got it. He was at home for a while with it, apparently, according to his daughter.
Rod was talking about selling plumbing parts. I've just sold some whilst live. Look, it's true. They do sell, Rod. What was that? Oh, £10 for one part. That's good. Why is this not working? There you go, Rod. Sold one.
Yeah. So sorry, I'm just zooming because we really need to let you all go and enjoy the rest of your Sunday evenings. You're going to choke, aren't you? I haven't got anything to drink.
I'm okay.
Okay. Ashley said, I really enjoyed the videos where Nick grabbed stuff off the shelves and forced himself to list them. Finding and seeing the space behind you appear very motivating.
Yeah. Yeah, that worked quite well as a video idea. I'm running out of stuff, to be honest.
Okay.
Are you getting to the end? Nearly, almost,
I think
sort
we're
of,
getting
maybe.
to the end. Oh, there's another one from Jack. Thank you, Jack.
Well, anyone can buy the eBay branded packaging. There's an eBay shop, which I think is just called eBay packaging. Is it? Something like that. And you can buy all of this. It's not the cheapest stuff. We spend our credit because we have an eBay shop, middle tier shop. We get £10 credit to spend on the eBay packaging store a month. This stuff was kindly given to us by I forget already. Rob and Amy. But yeah, go onto eBay, do a search. Just search eBay packaging. I'm sure you'll find it.
Yeah.
And you can buy it.
Susan's asking how is Auntie Sue. Yeah, she's all right. She's got a new channel though, doing nails. It's called Sue's Nails.
I don't know. I've not seen it yet.
It is.
I did actually message Sue last week because she has been quiet, and she said she's fine. But yeah, been trying new things.
It'd be handy if I actually searched in YouTube instead of eBay.
Wow. Me too, Nick. It stinks. What I don't know what I was talking about then.
Oh,
but
Nails by Sue.
Nails by Sue.
Nails by Sue. Yeah. So yeah, she's been putting out regular.
Thanks, Michelle. If that's directed at us. Each to their own, isn't it? Don't have to try and impress it on anyone else.
Yeah.
But it's interesting to hear about.
Yeah, I would.
I hate the smell of Lush.
I would never do that. I just like to talk about, what interests me. But if you don't like it, then I'm not going to try and tell you that what you're doing or eating is wrong. Or I mean, if in every diet there's all kinds of variations. Not every vegan likes all vegan food, and not every meat eater likes all meats. No. And
I think it's a general thing to live your life by. It is live and let. When we did the Banish bin, I said one of the things I really hate is what I call music fascists. People that think what they listen to is it and everything else is crap. It's just not the case. You enjoy what you enjoy, and I enjoy mine, and I'm passionate about mine, and I hope you are about your taste. But I shouldn't. Yeah. I'm not going to dictate to you what I think you should be doing or listening to. It's just we do our own thing, and that's what makes people interesting, right? Because they're different.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Have you tried vegan ice cream? Said Brian. You have.
Yeah, you have as well. And you had vegan yogurt last night.
Oh yeah, that was all right. Yeah. We're going to try these magnums apparently on Andrea's other channel. So go and subscribe to Andrea. Should be linky poo below.
Were you on for 5 hours the other night?
Yeah.
Blimey, I went to bed.
Wise. Just carry on with the live. See if you can beat Nick's 5-hour live the other night.
Oh, it's Lex saying, have you seen
have you highlighted that?
Not yet. I haven't got to it.
Lex says, have you seen Sci-Fines? He's a mudlarker. I've watched some mudlarking channels. I really enjoy that sort of stuff. I've actually got a mudlarking weight. I was talking to Tom and Derek, I think, who's done mudlarking as well. Oh, no, I'm talking about magnet fishing. Different thing altogether, actually. But yeah, Caroline and Phil do mudlarking.
They do, yeah.
They've got a great channel. Mm. What was their channel called? Let's Go with the Johnsons. Yeah. Anyway, I need to do magnet fishing. I was going to go and do it with Tom and Derek and the others, but of course COVID came along, and any plans about getting together, sitting by a canal, fishing for goodies whilst drinking beer didn't happen.
Lex says, I think lots of people are in a bit of a funk at the moment. It's hard doing the YouTubes when you're feeling poo. Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, that's kind of the sentiment of what I was saying at the end of the last vlog. And it was interesting because I spoke to my sister on the phone, and she was struggling a bit. And coming from this particular sister, who is a very larger than life kind of busy, positive person.
Yeah, I think that did
really affected me.
It surprised me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So reach out, speak to people, give someone a call, give someone a text, because it helps.
Exactly, Cliff. Exactly.
If everyone was the same, life would be boring. Yeah. And if everyone liked Depeche Mode, the price of the records would go up. So don't do that.
Yes, we have played it. I'm not even sure if that's ours. We're not sure if you were playing that late night.
I think that's our copy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have played it. It's good. It's good. I like it.
Yeah, it's funny. It's a great game to play when you get a group of like-minded adults together drinking beer.
It's a super sticker from Miss Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Awesome. We can't see what the sticker is, unfortunately, in StreamYard. Appreciate that.
Yeah, agree to disagree. Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, disagreeing and not falling out over it is adult, and it's possible. You wouldn't think it sometimes looking on Facebook groups. That's why I'm not in any groups anymore.
Yeah. Nick also hates Lush and peanut butter.
Oh, look who's in. Here she comes. So Andrea
and smelly candles, but I like them all the time.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh dear. There we are. We put up with each other, don't we, dear? Right.
Were you trying to get to the end of the chat, were you?
Yeah, I know. And it's not so easy. And we've got another super chat here from Soul Reaver, who says, I bought that part just now.
Oh, was that you? Oh, wow.
Thank you. Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you so much. That's too kind. So, yes, that will be winging its way to you tomorrow.
Oh, Richard is there saying magnet fishing. Me and my son are going to start doing that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, fantastic. I've had a magnet for magnet fishing for about a year. Let me quickly show you what it is.
Oh, Mandy says magnet fishing. We found a damn scary knife. Crumbs.
I've watched a channel, a guy who's based in London, and he fished out a submachine gun from a canal in central London. There's my magnet, and it's actually got the bits and bobs stuck to it at the minute.
So Pleasant Valley Picker says, yes, some days kind of suck. YouTube can literally be a lifesaver.
And some gloves. Some days kind of suck.
Agree.
Yeah, and I think we're all feeling that. It's hard to maintain positivity. Yeah. So we're up and down. I've certainly noticed more than ever. Usually my mood is fairly stable, but currently.
Yeah, that's a nice comment from Ashley. It says, here's to a more positive February for everyone. We can do this. Remember, stay safe and sanitize. Yeah. I don't know what that is. ABBA. But yeah, I like the comment.
Yeah, we watched a documentary all about ABBA. It was
one of those Channel 5 ones that I'm not sure how accurate it was, to be honest.
It was dramatized. So they had 4 actors playing the roles. Yeah. The girls looked okay, but the blokes looked nothing like them.
It's one of those you have to take with a pinch of salt, I think, really.
Yeah.
It's entertaining, but
they kind of hammed it up a bit. It was a bit overblown, I think.
Yeah.
But
no, I haven't tried peanut butter and Nutella. Sounds like I don't know. Any combination with peanut butter sounds strange.
Martin says, I used to have a metal detector, but I never really got into it. So I ended up selling it on after having it for a few years and not really using it. I wanted to use it on the beach and go metal detecting on the beach, but we live a couple of hours from the beach. So it never happened. So I sold it on in the end.
So Axe is saying, Scotch Flex and Seal thoughts. After reviewing it and doing the video about it, it's not something that we'd probably buy. For several reasons. It's quite expensive. You can't recycle it, but it's got many good things going for it, and it's a simple thing to use. And I don't know. It's not something that we would personally use.
We reviewed it as a product, and it works, and it does what it says on the tin. But I think they were trying to target resellers, and I don't think it's really aimed at us, because we're trying to make money. And if you spend whatever it is they're charging for a roll of that, I think you're doing, you're going to lose a big chunk of your profit. I think they need to aim that at casual sellers, or somebody who's selling a few bits and bobs on eBay, or someone who wants to send gifts through the post, maybe. They either need to really reduce the price and then target us lot, because business people, we're all about the bottom line, and we're generally quite tight. We should be, right? So that review was an interesting one. We reviewed it as a product. Does it work? Yes.
Yeah.
Are we going to buy it? Probably not. No.
Maura says, don't put that magnet near your computer.
Oh no, it's on the floor. It's fine.
And Richard says, you could pull out a car with that magnet, Nick.
Maybe. I don't know. There was bigger ones. I didn't go for the jumbo one. Mine's quite diddy, really. But maybe we'll have to get together when we can, Rich. Rich, I think, were you saying you got one? We'll get together and we'll try these things out.
Some people are talking about how it's dangerous as well. And Cliff says, before you go magnet fishing, go watch the bomb disposal series on Channel 4.
Don't say things like that. You're worried to death, aren't you?
Yeah, that sets off my anxiety already.
The chances of fishing a bomb out. Oh, my goodness. Don't worry. If you worry about all the things that might happen, you'd never get up in the morning.
I struggle. The ABBA dolls go for loads of money. Oh, okay. I've never seen them. But, if I found them, they wouldn't be sold.
You've got ABBA signatures.
I do. I have their autograph.
Yeah.
Peanut butter on celery with sweet chili sauce. Oh, now that sounds nice. That sounds like all the things you don't like.
I'm not too keen on celery, to be fair. Wow, are we still going?
We're still going. Peanut butter on toast with honey.
Should we try and make it to 2 hours?
I want to go and watch Still Alice.
455
no, it's not Still
people.
Alice. Finding Alice. Still Alice was that film we sold the other day.
Oh, yeah.
But Lex wants us to come to Bridgend and magnet fish.
Come to Bridgend and magnet fish. Bridgend was a huge munitions factory in World War II. See, saying that, she won't let me.
I'm at the end of the chat. Yay! Okay, right. We will leave it there, I think. Yeah, people saying how much they hate celery. Generally, if we ever end up with celery in our veg box, I chop it up and use it in stir fries and stews, because you don't taste it as much then.
Celery just doesn't taste very nice. No. It's really bland, and it's got that weird bitter taste to it.
I don't mind it, to be honest, but you and Ellen don't like it, so I just use it up in a stew.
Oh, hold. Me and Sue can agree on something. Look. Celery tastes like pure poison to me. That's a bit going a bit too far, but then Sue has these opinions about things. And peanut butter is really nasty, so I'm not washing to try it. Yeah, see, we can agree on that. Yeah, we're just joined. We're just about to go. Sorry, we've been on for almost 2 hours, and 464 people have stuck around.
Oh, Lainey loves celery. I quite like celery, to be honest.
Well, all the more for you, because I'm not eating much of it. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Celery. I know, Sue. I'm winding you up. It's fun.
No, there was a nice comment just above, I think.
Where?
Not the one about peanut butter and Marmite, because those are two things you don't like. But thanks, Iris. That one from Paul.
That one. So do you want to end on that?
Yeah. You take the misery out of COVID. Watched you for years. Have a nice night. Thank you, Paul.
Thank you, Paul. Yeah, if we can help put a smile on your face on a Sunday evening, then
and you put a smile on ours
makes
as well.
us happy.
You make us laugh. So
Genuinely. And I meant what I said at the end of my last vlog, that having YouTube has been really good. It makes me feel connected to the outside world, right? Because we are missing genuine social contact. That's what's missing from our lives.
Yeah. Well, we all are at the moment.
Yeah. So thank you so much for joining us. Thanks for putting up with an insane amount of waffle for almost 2 hours. Thank you so much, those that super chatted. We never expect it, but it's always humbling and appreciated. Thanks to those that shopped from our store. I'll do another video probably Monday and give some shout outs.
And thank you, Stephen. He says thank you both, and thank you, chat. YouTube makes my Sundays a pleasure. Yeah, because we start with Carla and Lex and end with us. Nobody's after us, are they? I don't know. But yeah.
No, there is the other reseller lads go
yeah.
live. They're probably finished before us. They're probably gone already.
Yeah,
I do hope they're not waiting for us to finish.
I don't ever see them live because we, I need a break.
Rummage about and the others. Yeah, they'll be on now.
Yeah.
Right, everyone's saying goodbye, and we're still waffling.
I know, we're still waffling, but thank you.
Oh, Sharon's in. Hi, Sharon. You be who?
What?
Don't worry. It's an in-joke. Okay, thanks for watching. Take care. Words of wisdom.
Yeah, just stay safe, look after yourselves, and I don't know, stay well.
Wow, bonus one.
Stay well.
Stay well.
Please.
Yeah.
And to Lainey, sending you lots of love, and get better soon.
Yep, swift recovery to Lainey. And we'll see
and
you
also,
next. Oh, whoa.
Lex is on Lainey's next banish it to the bin.
Yeah, banish it to the bin, apparently, is on Tuesdays on Big Girls Really Do Cry, and Lex is on there, so you need to check that out. It could be quite fruity. Bye.
Is she going to banish fruit?
I don't know. Bye.
Bye.